We are here and we are live, people. Welcome to another edition of Wake Impact. Good. I was gonna say good afternoon. It's not even afternoon yet. Well, good afternoon to some. It's afternoon somewhere. But we're here, man. Important game tomorrow. Probably talk about that more tomorrow. But today's subject matter, obviously, as you see the perfectly crafted thumbnail with 3 Reggie Whites. 3 of them? I remember one time the inspiration behind that thumbnail. Hey, shout out to TR in the building. That's the first. Hey, shout out to my boy Zane in the building. Hey, Gooseby is in the building. The homies starting to come through, man. The homies are starting to come through. Hold up. This shit is not. I don't know. It's something. I ain't gonna bother Killer. It's a glare because he got the little door open. Whatever, man. But hey, Niehoff is in the building too. Yeah, we had a great Thanksgiving, man. We had a great Black Friday, whatever the hell you want to call it, man. We've been having a lot of fun, man. We've been having a lot of fun, seeing family, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Can we bet Stokes catch a pick in this game? That'd be a good bet. He's due one. I mean, him, we all thought, right? Him coming in healthy. He just got to figure it out. He just got to figure it out, But again, everybody is better when Jair is in there. Zane, can we bring in Garrett from the Browns or he's too old? He's definitely not too old. But wouldn't it be too late to bring him in? I mean, did they cut him or something? And if we did bring him in, it have to be next year, right? The deadline's over with, right? So I'm not sure about that. What's the word, Dave? Dave's is in the building saying what's up to y'all. So yeah, man. Pass rush, man. Throughout this season, there's been complaints from, Packers fans or, just people looking at the statistics and what I would like to say, interceptions, right? That could be because of pass rushes. Well, really, people, you know how it is. People worried about sacks. That's what it is. And sacks don't always equate to, a pressure, like I always say, is just as good as a sack. And I think that we have all the tools, all the players, enough depth in the defensive line to, put on a good pass rush. So, and I think they're starting to cook now more than they have. Uncle P getting out the way, Preston, getting traded, gives more time for Lucas Van Ness, LVN. Mosby's been coming in, being a terror. TJ Slayton is one of the best run defenders, So I think we got a good mixture of guys, man. And underrated is JJ Ingabare, and of course we got Gary. We've seen Bane probably one time this year, but it's excuse me. It is time to release or unleash Bane Gary at some point, bro. He got to go crazy, man. Zane, I did have a great Thanksgiving until I went to jail on Friday. I got put down the bottle, already only smoking weed. Now, damn, only 29. Well, yeah, Zane, we want to keep you out of that place. We want to keep you out of that place, Zane. Did Mama Zane give you bail money? We glad you home now. And it's cool, man. Look, there's been some times like DJ Quick. Hey, God, I'll never drink again if you just let me live. There's certain times where we do battle with the bottle. You know what I'm saying? I just put it down when I really need to stop. Sometimes your body will tell you. Sometimes you drink too much and you can literally feel the poison in your body. Sometimes you drink and get into an argument or you say something nasty, mean to, we know how it goes. But we just got to be able to control our liquor, man. We glad you home, Zane. But yeah, we don't need you, we don't need you going to that place, man. We don't need you to go to that place. Shout out to Zane, man. Niehoff. Other than Love, who can the Packers not afford to lose on offense? I think Jacobs. I will also say Jacobs. I would also say Jacobs, and that's a great question, Niehoff. Yeah, Jacobs would be that guy for me too. He really would. Everybody else seems to be interchangeable, right? The receivers, one of them can miss a game, another one can miss a game, another one can miss a game. Now we are so good that we can do without Jacobs, right? We can do without Jacobs with Manuel Wilson, a healthy Lloyd, if we ever get that, and Brooks. I think again, it won't be a top rushing attack like Jacobs is, but I think we could be able to get by. You know what I'm saying? And you said other than Love, Niehoff, I don't know. Malik Magic is still there, so yeah, I would definitely say Jacobs. So good question there. TRHP, can we convert you to an edge? How many plays can you give us tomorrow? Whew. I could give. Oh man, I'll probably go out there, blow my knee out. Like, again, Father Time, hey, catches up with everybody. I get 5 plays. I could give 5 plays, bro. I could get 5 plays, bro. Hey, put me on third down, third and long, where I could just pin my ears back. We're not doing that, Killer. We're not doing that. Chill. Man. But yeah, hey, I could give us 5, bro. I could give us 5 snaps, man. Hey, like I said, on the third down and long, where we could just pin our ears back and I could pass rush. I got a rip move. You know what I'm saying? I got a spin move. Niehoff, damn Zane, sorry about that. Yeah, man, Zane went hard, man. Zane, hey, we might want to know a little more to that story, Zane. Did you teach somebody a lesson? Did you get detained by the state troopers? Hopefully it wasn't domestic. Gooseby, I think the Smith trade was a spark. Definitely. Like I talked about that before. Spark not only that the young fellas should be happy that they have an opportunity to get more snaps, but also a spark in him leaving. Like, again, we kind of seen that when Rasul left. It's like it's a bad thing that a leader is leaving, but it's kind of like, damn, he's gone. Who's going to step up now kind of deal. So a lot of motivation from Preston Smith getting traded. So I agree with you on that one. Zane, Cox is a terror. Absolutely. TR, Zane, take care of yourself, bro. Love and prayers to you. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, Zane, hey, he home now, TR. Hey, and he was on the stream last night, on the gaming stream, whooping ass per usual. So, he good. Zane seems to be fine to me, man. Gooseby says Zach Tom. It's very underrated, man. Very, very, very underrated. One of the top tackles in the league, man. We don't really have many issues with pressures coming from around that side. Really, our offensive line don't really, J Love has been relatively, upright. So, got to give Zach Tom some love. Zane, we can't lose Myers. He's very important to this season. Absolutely. And us losing him for that game or whatever we did showed. Again, like I said, after the snap, Elton is just a better offensive lineman than Myers. But you got to get the snap. You know what I'm saying? Elton and Love had a little, the snaps just wasn't right. They fumbled like 2 or 3 of them. We don't see that from Myers and Love. And Love has advocated for Myers a few times. He's talked good about him and said he likes the guy. Niehoff, it took me 4 DWIs to learn my lesson. Damn, Niehoff was going hard. I ain't gonna lie, man. One time I had a joint in the cup holder along with my shots. Got pulled over. I don't know what they did. They flickered the flashlight in there. I don't know if they seen it and just was being nice. But them motherfuckers let me go. They let me go that time. So I was happy about that. But damn, 4 of them, yeah, man. That's a lot of money there too, Niehoff. That's a lot of money there too, man. And yeah, man, shout out to the game and stream too, man, because I don't know if I have a problem. I mean, I just like to drink, but a lot of people over there was telling me, what they used to drink and how they used to do it before they cleaned it up. So I feel like, I can stop if I want to, but yeah, man. Hopefully, it doesn't take me that knee off to learn my lesson. Dave's looking like snow tonight in Wisconsin. At least I get the snow blower ready. I know nothing about that, Dave. I wish I did. Niehoff, where has Brandy been? I'm not sure, Niehoff. I'm not sure. We just hope she's doing well. We know you guys are friends and see each other across other platforms. I haven't seen her. I don't watch like other platforms though. I just don't have the time to. But I haven't seen her. But prayers to Brandy. Hope everything is good with her in her holiday season. So yeah, somebody check on Brandy for us. Gooseby Smith gone. Who's the leader of the defense? I mean, you got to go with X-Man. You got to go with. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I mean, I would say McKinney because he's a vocal leader and he's leading by example as far as playing. But yeah, that's a tough one. Zane, a little fight at my house party, 4th-degree assault, first offense. Oh my God, come on, Zane. Sometimes, bro, you gotta walk away. Even though I almost got into a fight too. I almost got into a fight too a couple of days ago. I talked about it on my game channel. I don't know, somebody was some of the white boy was on that nigga shit, so I had to teach him a lesson. I took his money. I'll just give you guys a story, okay? I'm walking into a little liquor store, I'm getting my little stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm buying it. As I'm leaving, a white boy walks in. He's like, "What's up, nigga?" So I kind of like walk out, but I looked up. I'm like, "Did he say that?" So I walked back in there. I'm like, "What'd you say?" So I pressed him inside of the store or whatever, and he got all apologetic about it. I'm like, "Nah, that ain't cool. You can't I don't know who you think you talk to. Don't talk to me like that." And the clerk was black too. He was like, "I was about to say, did he say it?" So the clerk, he bought his little shit or whatever. He bought a Four Loko. That's what he was drinking. And when the clerk put the change on the damn counter, I took the change. And then I'm like, "If you want this shit, we could fight for it." So I walked outside. And he had a black friend with him waiting outside. I'm like, "You hang around this motherfucker?" I say, "You let him say that?" But whatever. He didn't want to fight, and I took his money. So that was that little story a couple of days ago. But yeah, but if we can walk away from it, you guys, like, walk away for real. It ain't for me. It ain't about being hard no more, man. I've been high school, early, college, fighting and all right, but now I'm too old for that shit. I mean, again, I got a spinning back kick waiting for somebody for sure, but I ain't gonna pull it out if I really don't have to. I would have with that guy. I mean, I stood outside, waited for him. I was, gotten my little stance or whatever, and he acted like he was putting his stuff down, but he just stopped and then just start, talking again. So I'm like, "Bruh, you ain't trying to do this." So I just got up in the car and left. You know what I'm saying? Niehoff, Zach Tom ranked 4th. Zach Tom ranked 4th. That's awesome. TR, X a leader on D, Jacobs on O. How key were those 2 signings? Very, very key. Hey, TR. Hey, well, worth the money. Could do a year. We'll see on the 26th of this month. Oh shit, Zane, for real? You beat him down like that? You beat him down like that? And I don't think so. Hey, first offense, man, I think it'll be okay. Somebody got to be around you too, Zane. You got to have. You said it was a family party at your house, man. Somebody had to have pulled you off or something, and shame on them for pressing charges. They shouldn't press charges, should they? Niehoff, Packers gonna take care of business tomorrow. We really need to, bro. I mean, so far this will be like the game of the season for us, bro. Like, they are very good, and we really need to stop them in their tracks, bro. And I didn't like the way they did us the last time. TRHP, you don't want anything to do with a snowblower. Maybe Dave's like snow. I'm done with it. Well, TR, you're not quite done with it. I know you can go to your hideaway, getaway in Florida. Shout out to our boy Milto, too. But I'm sure you deal with enough snow, too, TR. I've seen inclement weather in your neighborhood. You've shown me. Niehoff, sometimes you got to pick your fights. As far as me, I'm 65. My pick's always the same, walk away. For sure, bro. Especially nowadays, bro. Nowadays, I notice with these youngsters, bro, they ain't doing too much fighting, bro. When I was growing up, it was all about fighting, man. We might pull a knife out every now and then, but it was just strictly fighting. Now these little niggas just shooting people, bro. You know, I don't even have the time of day to beat a little nigga up and he shoot me and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, but some stuff gotta be, you know, I just didn't want homie thinking, you know, I don't care where else he go, who friends he has. And his friend clearly was sitting outside like, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm like, are they really friends? Because if I'm with anybody and we get into it, somebody getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? Or we both about to get his ass. I was outside and I seen him out there. Then he tried to let me know that was his friend. He's black. I don't care about that. I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? His friend was like, hey, I don't want nothing to do with this. But yeah, I was about to side kick the hell out of his ass. He wasn't gonna see it coming, especially the way he started to get it. He was putting this stuff down. I said, oh no, I'm about to just cave this dude's rib cage in. But yeah, walk away. Dave's, I don't like the snow. Just happy I got the snowblower ready before this storm. Unlike last year having to shovel that shit. Man, again, I know nothing about those issues. It never rains in Southern California. We good over here, man. About 78, 80 to 82 today. Nice day. Zane, J Love will throw 6 touchdowns. I sure hope so. That'll help me in fantasy. Zane, the dude I fought didn't press charges, so I don't know how this works. Yeah, if he doesn't press charges, I think you'll be fine. You know, I've been detained in certain situations, and you know, they asked the other person or whatever about pressing charges. Then no, you know, they didn't do it, so I got off the hook. Maybe get a ticket, maybe get a little, you know, community service type deal. That's what I did before. Little community service bullshit, and got to go clean up trash at bus stops with like 8 other people, like, you know, type shit. Don't know how they do it out there, stuff like that. But you know, if it's your first one, I really don't think they're gonna give you a year, bro. But again, I don't know how it goes down in that jurisdiction. Zane, 18 degrees today. That sounds miserable. That sounds miserable. Knee off. I'm kind of glad the Packers are not going to win the division. I like our team indoors. Yeah, we have speed, and the offensive playbook has really been, you know, all the motioning and all that. The offense got it going on. So indoors, we would do good. We're going to see how we do indoors tomorrow. But man, I don't know, man. Is the Lambeau mystique back? You know, I don't know our record at home, but this last game against, you know, the last 2 games, San Francisco in Miami, bro, it just like, I don't know. It just seems like the ghost of Lambeau are starting to grab players, trip them on the field, you know, make them drop passes, do a lot of that because I don't know, man. Hopefully we do get that real deal Lambeau field, home field advantage. Okay. HPOV, how I feel about this game tomorrow. How do I feel? It's gonna be the game of the year type shit, man. It's gonna be game of the year type shit, bro. This is the measuring stick of where we are. We are playing the best football that we have all year. So to match up against them, man, to match up against them, I think you know, it came at the perfect time. And again, after this game, win, lose, or draw, we got a few more games to get our shit together. And again, man, not saying we'll lose. Obviously, we need to win this. But if we do lose this, you know, and we end up seeing them again a third time, which is very possible, I'm going to be confident in that one. So it's a little weird deal when you play a team 3 times. One team can win all 3. One team can win 2. And then the other team can win the one that matters. But, you know, we just do what's in front of us. And to answer your question, Gooseby, I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling really good about this game. It is a good challenge, and I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it, man. We got to get a pass rush. We got to get a pass rush. 19 here, Zane Balmy, TR. Damn, man. Y'all dealing with that? How blessed am I, bro? How blessed am I? How blessed am I? Zane, we have a chance to win the division. It ain't over. Even first seed if we handle business tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. There's still enough games left, right? But again, and we have the proper teams that we need to play. I'm really, really curious about that Minnesota game too. So when that comes back, we'll figure that out. Coach Lynn, never not never not these days. Dudes get blasted for less. Stay safe out there. Yeah, I ain't doing it. Yeah, it looked like bro was like, you know, reaching into his bag or doing something, but I'm like, man, I'm getting out of here. He didn't want to fight. I literally took his money and he said, give my money back. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to fight me for it. So, his friend didn't want no part of it. And even that situation, I probably should have just kept going, bro. But he just needs to know, like, you just can't just be walking around saying that to anybody, bro. Not everybody's gonna accept that, bro. Not everybody's gonna accept that, bro. So he probably didn't learn his lesson, but hey, I got $5 out of it. It was actually $6. He paid with a 10 and he brought a Four Loco. Zane, it feels like a playoff game. Absolutely. Niehoff, in the next 3 weeks, our youth is going to play a big part. Definitely. And speaking of the youth, man, again, we are one of the youngest teams out there. And man, these guys are really getting it together early. Evan Williams, let's not say that too many times. Even Bullard, we need to get Edrin Cooper back. But when he was in there, he was a spark, bro. Edrin Cooper, man, he got just some spark to him. Him on the pass rush is crazy. Quay on the pass rush is crazy. Quay from the interior on the pass rush is crazy. Quay on the outside, man. You see Quay miss the sack and come back and get it. He over pursued, went behind him, and then came back and got the sack. That was a relentless play, man. Shout out to Gooseby, for real, man. Israel, what's up with you? Just hopped on. What's up, brother? Go Pack Go. Who's the guy you think is going to make an impact in the game? Got to be Josh Jacobs, man. We riding on his back, and he's this team, like we talked about in the previous stream, it seems like we've gotten a little more physical this year and the last few games, bro. So we need to keep up that physicality, run the ball down their throats, man. And it ain't just going to be Jacobs. So who's going to make the impact? It's going to be Jacobs. It's going to be Brooks. It's going to be Emmanuel Wilson. And it's going to be the offensive line. Zane, anyone know if my boy Dubs is playing tomorrow? That is a good question, too. Concussion protocol. Don't know what's going on. This will be a second game miss. But he had a whole nother week, so we need Romeo in this one, too. We need all hands on deck, for real, in this one. So, Gooseby, definitely Jacobs. Yeah, man, and man, again, we're going to end it with this one. I got to go grind up, y'all. But it's like TR said earlier, bro, like what a free agent signing Jacobs and McKinney. I'm talking about instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? It took probably a couple games for Josh Jacobs to get it together, although he had good games in Philly in the first few games. But now he's on fire. And McKinney, we already know, since day one, he's just made an impact. And again, we got a lot of INTs this year. Well, he does. And a few of those has to do with pressure, okay? Also, a few of those has to do with nice pass coverage by linebackers. So, Hey, Karan Forrest, what's up with you, man? We chilling, bro. We chilling. We about to get up out of here, but we chilling. I just had to come say what's up to my folks, man, today before I get out on the grind, bro. Time to go grind up, man. Fridge a little empty right now. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go get some food real quick so the babies can have something to eat while I go grind up. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Niehoff, as of yesterday, he's still in protocol. Zane, have a good day, all. Hey, everybody else have a good day too, man. We're gonna end it on that. Shout out to Zane, man. Shout out to Niehoff. Shout out to Karan Forrest, man. Gooseby, my boy coming through. Thank you. Shout out to Israel Ramirez. Shout out to TR. Shout out to Coach Lynn, man. Shout out to Niehoff. For sure, Niehoff. Much love to my boy Dave, man. Shout out to Mississippi, man. Shout out to Dave's, my favorite Wisconsin Mexican. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. Shout out to Milto too, man. Shout out to John Boehner, man. All right, I got everybody, man. And we getting out of here. Like I said, lesson of this day, just walk away from it. Zane got into a little altercation. And thank you, Zane, for sharing that information with us. You didn't have to, but we all family here, and we all want to give you advice. I say walk away next time. Niehoff says walk away next time, if you need help, man. But I'm sure Zane's wife got shit under control, man. Again, when I start drinking too much, the warden always has something to say to me, and I'll just chill out on drinking, you know. But you know, I'm a happy drinker. I'm a happy drinker. Only if I get disrespected is when I get off my rocker. But everybody be cool, be calm out there. And yeah, bro, like Neoff said, just walk away, man. And I'm walking away too. Just like Coach Lynn said, just walk away, man. I already did all the tough guy stuff. I whooped enough ass in my life. You know, I don't need to do it no more. I do want to test it sometime. I want to test this spinning back kick and this side kick. I would just continue to do it in my backyard on my little dummy outside. But, you know, bro was about to get it. But, you know, I still walked away. I could have been the aggressor. I was waiting outside for him, and he could have just immediately walked up straight to me, and then it would have been a fight. But he really did not want to fight. Okay. So once I noticed that, I just got out. I could have stayed there, antagonized them, but I still walked away from that one. But now thinking back, I'm like, I even did too much then. You know what I'm saying? The moon don't howl at the wolf. That's all I got to say. And we getting up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all.